Hello. Huskies back again with more Edmonton Oilers GM Mode Franchise Mode commentary. Last video we won the cup. Plain and simple, we won the cup. Woo! Way to go, team. Now I don't have a whole lot of changes in mind, because I mean we just won the cup. It'd be dumb to make any rash decisions, but in all honesty, Velarde, he's not really, oh not Velarde, sorry. Velarde's doing a good job. God, I'm so sick of you. How are you upset? We just won the Stanley Cup. I hate him. I fucking hate him. I'll wait till contracts. Well, let's just do the draft. I don't have any plans to make any big moves. Just gonna kind of go off and see what's available. And see if there's anything I can move. I'm really sick and tired of Nylander. But he really came alive in the Cup final. I didn't have a first or a second round pick, damn. Two-way forward, yeah, sure, we'll take him. Medium top 9, meh. Not awful. Oh boy, so Bobrovsky's on the trade block in Vancouver after getting him from Boston. PK Subban was traded from Ottawa to Winnipeg. Interesting. I'm assuming he got let go after his contract is up. Two-way defender? Sure. Alright, I can't look. Alright, yeah, I don't have much interest in the draft. We only had third-round picks. That's whatever. Oops. Kicking around a empty water bottle. Alright, so resign phase. Let's see who's up. 91 defense. I still think our defense is better than 91, but whatever. So what do we have to resign? Oh lord, we have to sign Connor McDavid. Oh god. I have 23 million in cap space. Vikland. I have to sign Vikland. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna qualify him. I have to sign Velarde. Alright, so let's get McDavid out of the way. 11. He wants $11 million. What the f... I know you're, like, your nickname is McJesus, but oh my goodness, couldn't you give me a little bit of a friendly discount here? I can sign him for 9.4. 9.25 for 6 years. Holy shit, man. So 23 minus 9, 14. I have 14 million. How much does Velarde want? Velarde wants 7. 5.95. That's not awful. Alright, who else do I have to sign? Sumpy. 4.3. Man, that's steep, but 3.71. So 3.75. 3.7. 25, there we go. Goaltenders. I can sign Vinny. Gotta make sure that I get everything that I need from these players. Alright, so let's see who signs. Like I said, I think I'm gonna end up qualifying Vikland and maybe trying to move him. McDavid signed, Velarde signed. Alright, so they all signed, which means I'm gonna have no cap space left, right? All of my cap space with McDavid. I have 6.6 actually. I have more than I expected to have. How much does Vikland want? Would it be better to sign him and then deal him? Because I really don't have an interest in having him on the team anymore. 52 points. He was a grinder, now he's a sniper. How much do you want? You want 7.1. So 6.0. So 6. 6.1. Do I have that with cap space? I do. So let's see if he signs. Sorry. So let's see if he signs, and then I'm gonna try to trade him in free agency. I don't know what I'm gonna try to trade him for. I kind of want to look at. I might wait until the season starts. That way I can see my lines and know where he would play. Because trying to sign guys and trade guys when I don't know who's gonna be where is rather annoying. Kreisky, I'm gonna qualify all these guys. Alright. Biron kid, he's probably entry level, yep. Qualified 65, 20, bottom 6 guys usually pop up in trade offers, so I'll do that. Same with this dude. He was 26, but he's... Alright, so let's see who signs here. God, man. I'm just trying to think of what I would want to trade Viklund for. Actually, wait, I need to check my goaltenders. Oops, almost exited too far. Goalies, you're a rookie, so two-way. Qualified. Alright, we're good. So I'm going to be a little upset if there's like a big top 6 guy available in free agency, but at the same time, I don't know what my top 6 is because I can't fucking see my lines. That's like the major downside of doing the offseason is you don't get to see your lines. Really? You're upset because of Phil? I'm so fucking sick of this Nylander kid, man. Everything I do is just fucking makes him... Oh my god, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Hello. He's 32 though. He's not worth signing. Aside from him, there's really nobody here that's... I mean, there's a couple of defensemen down here. Virtanen's not terrible. Strom's decent. What do we got for goalies? Obviously, I don't need a goalie, but I'm interested. Stefan wants 10.3. Do you see that? Peter Mrazek. Didn't this kid beat us? Or lose to us, I should say. In... Oh, my alarm's going off. Sorry. Stefan wants 10.3 million. He's an 87 overall. He wants $10 million. Are you fucking nuts, bro? $10 million for a 60 point... Yeah, that's fucking... You were insane. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what my lines are going to be. So, I also want to see what my trade value is. What do I have to work with here? Viklund's got trade value through the roof. I said, he's only 23, and I want him to progress and be good, but he's just not. That's just kind of what it boils down to. And Nylander is a good player, but he drives me nuts, man, because he fucking cries about everything. His morale is always down. He's never happy. So, if I were to trade Viklund... So, let's look at our forwards here. If I sort it by overall... So, McDavid, Vesalainen, Forsberg arguably is our first line. Velarde, Nylander, Viklund is our second line. So, I would need a second line player. And arguably, I would need a two-way forward. Because Velarde and Forsberg are both snipers. Alright. So this might take a while, but we're going to go through and see just who exactly is available. Ryan Johansson. No. I'm only going to look at teams that want Viklund. What's this guy's name? Peter Volabik? It's probably Volabik. 6.2 power forward. he was a first overall pick a couple seasons ago. Jack Eichel. Oh, excuse me. Wow, they fall off hard. They have 5 guys that are going to be 90 overall in their lineup, and then 2 guys that are 80 or higher. Huh. That's really top heavy in your lineup there. Man. Again, we've hit the point where I had this problem with the Sharks episode that I recorded this morning is once you hit a certain point in the GM mode, you lose like the middle ground. I mean, I'm looking at a couple guys that are middle ground right now. But I also don't want to make a trade that necessarily is worse off for us. Got medium elite, playmaker, first overall pick. Actually, if he was going to be good, he would already be good. He's 21 years old. Actually, he had Patrick Kane on the trade block. With Patrick Kane and John on the trade block. Man, talking myself out of my voice. Matt Duchene, Nate McKinnon. I've already tried to get those guys. God, Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin are through the roof. Yamamoto's an 87. See, they've gotten up there in age, though. Nobody in Detroit, as always. Dackel? Matthias Dackel? 8.1? Holy shit. Alexander Barkov. I tell you what, man, Barkov's a damn good player. Let's see if we can get Alexander Barkov. Well, how much does he make? He makes 9.6. I do not have the cap space to get. I don't have the cap space. Actually, if I trade Kreisky, does that help me at all? No. Because I don't have him signed. Duh. How much does Leipzig make? He makes a considerable amount, doesn't he? He makes 2.8. But if I trade him, I'm pretty much handicapping myself here with. God, Barkov's. Yeah, he makes too much. I wouldn't be able to make that work. Tyler Toffoli. Not awful. Because Viklund plays wing anyway. Galchenyuk. Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall's good, but his trade value's through the roof. Jonathan Tavares, how much do you make? Oh. 9.2, never mind. Michael O'Cole makes 7.7. Puts up good numbers, but he's just too expensive. The Rangers, you have nobody, right? Yeah, you're struggling. Braden Shen. Man, I'm Phil Kessel. Oh, Pittsburgh's falling off stride. San Jose. I don't know like what I want to trade for. That's the issue I'm running into here. Like if I had something in mind that I wanted to make a move for, this would be a little easier, but I really don't. Austin Matthews, he's a playmaker, he's not a two-way forward. He only makes 6.6 though. I tell you what, man, I kind of want Austin Matthews. Puts up good numbers. As a Leafs fan, I want Austin Matthews. This actually might go through if I 1-for-1 it. Ooh, wow, they want more. Oh, they don't want draft picks. No. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, we brought in Austin Matthews. Which I'm sure Nylander is going to love. Yeah, well, I was surprised he's not. He's still unhappy. Same role, yep. Oh, man. I've had enough of you, Nylander. I've absolutely had enough of Nylander. Just a matter of finding somebody to replace him. Man, there's really nobody here. This McLeod kid wouldn't be awful. Yeah, let's see if we can get Ryan McLeod for William Nylander. Because I need to save some cap space. And I think McLeod is cheap. 4.2, yeah, he's absolutely cheap. So I got McLeod in a third for William Nylander. Now, as always, the big thing is you won the cup. Why are you trading your team? Changing your team? I'm sick of Nylander crying like a baby, for one. And Vikland didn't pan out, and I think Austin Matthews has a better return value. I have a couple million, but I think I'm going to save it and wait and see what my lines look like so I can sign people come start of the season. So let's go ahead and sim to the start of the season. Because I signed... The only person I let go was Kreisky. Kreisky and Awe. Awe was a healthy scratch, and Kreisky was a fourth-line player, so I'll have to sign somebody. Sorry, I had to get a drink there. I was talking myself out of my voice. Alright, so there's our 7th defenseman. Oh my god, this video still isn't uploaded. Man, my upload speed has been shit lately. I think the internet provider's onto the fact that I'm uploading everything. Capping us out. So 98 offense. Hopefully that gets better. I think that Austin Matthews can get to a 90 overall. With Morale. I think without Morale he was an 89. And Ryan McLeod is a quality two-way forward with offensive capabilities. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Austin Matthews at center, McLeod on the wing, and play them with probably Forsberg. And I'll put Velarde on the first line. So let's see. Let's go to 96 overall offense. Oh, that's disappointing. Somebody must be in the minors. Or a couple people might be. Alright, so in the system... Oh, just Foster. Let's call it Foster. A lot of not so happy faces, but... let's actually send you down... Let's call up... Oops. Let's call you up. And let's set up our lines. Alright, so if I best lines this... He's a defenseman, right? Yeah, so I have to go sign a forward. Forsberg... Has McLeod got better faceoffs? No. Matthews is 88 faceoffs. Yeah, I'm going to leave Forsberg on the second line because I think he can do great things with Austin Matthews. Velarde can play with Vesalainen and McDavid, that's fine. And I can swap those two out if I need to. Not too worried about that. Fedorov, Timothy, Stetcher, Dunham, Fleury, Foster. These guys should be okay. Oh boy. Foster's not a happy guy. And he's going to get even less happy once he realizes where he's playing. Although he's still only 23, so maybe he won't get too upset. Hayden Fleury might, but I'm going to wait for the season to start before I start panicking. Corpusala is still 92. So yeah, let's go sign a player. Let's best lines this. I have to sign one free agent. And then we'll call it a video. I might try to sign two of them, that way I have a... Oh, I don't think I'll be able to sign two of them. Kasperi Kapanen, Sniper, I don't need a sniper, otherwise I would have signed him. Mika Partanen, Connor Brickley. Cedric Paquette's a beast. I'm signing him. Oh, he wants 1.3. Never mind, I'm not signing him. Martin Oak. Man, these guys are also expensive. Taylor Mott. Sniper. Two-way forward. That's what I want. Actually, let's sign Tyler Mott too. See if Connor Brickley wants to sign as well. Alright, so let's see if those guys sign. And then once they do, we'll set up our lines, and I will call it a video. Really should get to working at Southampton video. Alright, so edit lines. See who's actually on the team and who isn't. Alright, so none of them are actually on the team. So let's call up two of them. Let's call up Lang and Brickley. Oh no, I'll be over to salary cap. No. There we go. That should be good. We should have one extra forward and one extra defenseman. Connor Brickley's in the lineup. So is Lang. Who got scratched? Godolbin? No, I want Godolbin playing. Godolbin's a decent player. He's also the only right winger I have on the team. Alright, so there we go. Forsberg. This is what we're going to roll with. So Velarde, McDavid, Vesalainen, Forsberg, Matthews, McLeod. And McLeod should get another boost. He's 24. So he should hit 86 or 87. And once morale kicks in, he'll get a boost as well. And he's cheap. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, make sure to leave your comments on how shitty that trade was and how you don't like it. I'm all for hearing it. Always remember, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It's the best way to spread the series, get the channel some notoriety. Always an option, never a requirement. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.